Welcome back to Dave and Audrey Does Outdoors. Hope you enjoyed some of those views coming up. Kind of came up into the woods a different route, took on some really nice views, passed quite a few deer, one little runner, little guy in a quad bike kind of way down there. So there's a wee bit of human activity up here, but we're early. It's Sunday morning, the sun's shining, the wind's starting to dip a little bit, getting those rays, getting the vitamin D. So we're just up. We've been up here a few weeks ago. I just needed a nice little bit of time in the woods with the wee one. Going to have a little BLT for lunch, cup of coffee. Plenty of wood up here. I know the spot. The last time that I was up here, I managed to get the car stuck. I couldn't be bothered filming it because it was too stressful. But luckily 4 walkers passed and we managed to kind of push it out. So it had been raining a lot, but it's been dry up here for the last few days, which is great. I'm going to put up the hammock. I'm going to put up a little sort of teepee sit up with one of my tarps today, just for fun. So thanks again for tuning in. Remember to give me a wee thumbs up, subscribe if you've not already. There's a little bell somewhere that you can press to get notified of any new Dave and Audrey Does Outdoors little videos. So we're going to use the wood stove for lunch, frying pan, bialetti pot. So I'm going to just crack on with getting the hammock up, and the little spot I'm going to put the tarp up down here. I was thinking about, I was going to do a wee camp this weekend, but really just needed a wee bit of kind of quality family time. So we've been doing stuff around the garden and just really sort of a quiet quality weekend with April and me, and watched a movie and had some nice food and stuff. So today's just a couple hours out with the dog in the woods, chillaxing. This was a neat little trick that I saw somebody do on YouTube. Just get a thick enough stick behind the arms of your rucksack, tighten up the arms, and it keeps your rucksack off the ground, especially if it's wet and kind of sort of like grassy, just the weight of the rucksack. So handy little trip. I've never done this. This is the 4.5 by 3 DD tarp. I've never done this, so I'm just kind of, because we're up quite early, and we've got like 10-15 minutes spare time. Like even more than that. I've just kept some of these guys attached, just so you can move them around to different sort of configurations. That's the great thing about tarps, certainly the DD ones, they've got all the hook offs, so you can make a variety of configurations to suit your. But this is like a quick teepee. You fold it in on itself. Oh, that's the poles down. I'm going to try it. I brought 2 or 3 little caps just to add, because you don't want to puncture anything. I had the sharp bit at the top, but I'll put the point at the bottom see if that's better. Man, that's well good. And then guy down the side. But yeah, really nice. Loads of space. Absolutely hundreds of space. Didn't take long. Chuffed with that. It's not sealed down the sides, but it's sealed at the back. So you've got a bit of weather protection from the back. If it was lashing with rain, it's going to keep you well dry. Walk round then, so we laid the 4.5 this way, the DD, folded it over, put some pegs in. There was a little bit of a kind of, you have to allow some space at the front. But inside, I mean, that's 3 metres across, so you can see air mat, absolutely business, really nice. Really nice. Really handy to have your knife next to you. This is my net carry that you've all seen on the channel. Mora knife, it's an Eldris model. Check out some of other reviews if you've not. It's really good little grip. It's a longer blade than you'd think. It's not the best for feather sticking, but for little cooking jobs and around the, so let's hang low. Come on, up you come, up you come. We're just hanging low. Sorry about that microphone, it's on my... We won't be able to come up here in the summer because the flies and the midges and stuff are a nightmare. But until about kind of end of April, May, we can get away with it up here. But a day like today would be a nightmare because it's really still. It's actually quite nice being that low because just like scoop her like that. Oh, nice, this is bliss. I just wanted to thank everyone for everyone's support over the last week or two with April and I. Everyone knows that we've been through a real loss recently. Our dear friend Neil passed away suddenly, and we're still reeling from that. It was 2 weeks ago, and we had his funeral on Friday, which was a real send-off to be proud. Everyone did really, really well. Our thoughts are still with all his family and Neil, everyone left behind, but a real celebration of someone so special. I think she's just the sunshine. You're trying to find some shade, get some water. It's just going to take time. Time. That old cliche about time being a healer. It's true, but at the time it doesn't feel like it. Okay. Right, I'm gonna process some wood for the fire. It's been really nice. We managed to get a bit of chill time. Relax, breathe before we get back into another week of homeschooling and work. So I'm thinking about getting a drone. You can get them second hand. So, but I reckon if I get 15 comments with a thumbs up saying, yeah, get a drone, that'll help me to get a drone. Because if I was here, I'd be able to do an aerial of the wood. They can fly far away, so you'd get a very different kind of aspect of where you're walking and camping and stuff. So, but it's quite a big investment, and I've been feeling, I don't know, but if you guys who are watching it think it would be quite good for the channel, leave a little comment saying, yeah, get a drone, and that might help me to kind of decide, make nice and still. That's going to take really nice. Sometimes the wind plays havoc even these little bits of paraffin, but we're not going to be cooking for too long, so we're just wanting get a bit of heat in the fire. Right, I think I've managed to come away without my roll. So the BLT is going to become a little bit of a mixed, a little bit of a mixed grill, and just eat out the frying pan. A little bit of salad. So I brought a pepper as well, so that's gonna fly. To be honest with you, I eat quite a lot of bread anyway, so oh man. It's absolutely lovely here. Absolutely lovely. So we'll just eat out the frying pan. Let's get that going, right? Can sit something kind of funny. Pepper. Got my trusty walnut. Let's cook the tomato as well, since we're having a bit of a cook up rather than a roll. Something a bit different. Why not? Got some chilli sauce, but I think I'll just go straight from the. Nice. Crispy bacon, sweet pepper, bit of cheese, tomato. Oh, nice. Very nice. Nice bit of lunch. Nice fresh coffee. In the woods. Followed by a Tonic's caramel, plain chocolate. The great thing about the little wood stoves is that I've used barely no wood. These are a couple of flat stones to keep it off the ground, and there's a tiny little bit of ash left. I mean, it's only been on for 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and it just kind of burns itself out. Great way of cooking at night. You know, when I'm out here at night, it's really nice to have a little fire. You don't need to, you don't need to burn half the forest to get a nice little glow and to feel warm and stuff. So, but that was absolutely yummy. I've had a bit of chill in the hammock. I've put up the ridge line just to kind of keep my knots going. So I'm going to take down the tarp and hang it here before I go, just for a bit of tarp hanging practice. Hammock for about 20 minutes in the sunshine. Now she's had her lunch and I'm fed and watered. I've had my coffee, and that was a nice little light brunch today, so really nice. Oh, this is such a nice spot. Audrey, here, Audrey, here. Don't know if you picked that up. Lovely deer just kind of running over here. Got fright. Audrey, here. Okay, chilled. That little guy is. So I've just thrown up the tarp. Had it in a wee tent formation across there. I thought I'd just try and stick it up, so that's kind of, it would probably go the other way. That's 4.5 metres this way, but you can drop that to the ground each side if it's heavy rain. Yeah, just getting a bit of practice, kind of putting up the the guy line, a couple of simple knots. You know, heavy wind, you could probably put another guy on the corner, probably lower that stick, it's a bit thin and long. Probably lower it to the same, you know, that's nice and stiff, my stick, so aye. Nice, I'm not complaining with the sun. I was going to say it's a nice little bit of sunshade, I guess, in the summer when it's kind of roasting hot. And again, the tie-outs and the DD. So again, you could certainly put one from there out. That's the DD front line. It's got a built-in mosquito net. As you can see, the mosquito net's underneath just now, which is fine. Normally that would be flipped over, and then you've got a little stiffening poles that will stiffen the fly sheet, and there's a couple of bungees that will go up. So I am looking forward to, but yeah, there's enough headroom. Maybe realistically, height wise, you need to put it up a couple of inches, but well, thanks again for joining me. Got the hammock up, got the tarp up, a couple of wee flies kicking about already this time of year because it's a really warm day. Nothing too drastic though. Nice to get underneath the tarp. This is the 4.5 by 3 DD. So I've got a 3 by 3 as well, so just mucking about with stuff this year for the channel and for my mental health, just to kind of keep out and about, keeping active with the wee one. So that was really nice, a nice little bit of lunch, coffee, experimenting with the hammock and the tarp as well, which is really nice. Definitely the more you do, the more confident, the easier everything becomes. I mean, you always forget something, but then you learn how to adapt, and that's one of the fun elements of getting out and about into the outdoors. So listen, I'm going to sit, I'm going to get Audrey. Come here, she's sitting across there. Come here, Papa. She's just chilling. We're just going to chill up here for a wee while and pack everything up. Right, that's us. All packed up. Oh God, that was really nice. Just what I needed there. A few hours R&R chill time. Vit D, nice food, coffee, and great company. Oh, I adore this little one. She is my pal, my companion, my friend. And we're looking forward to plenty of other adventures this summer. So we're leaving no trace. That was really good. We got the hammock up and the tarp up and did a few wee sort of experiments, a good practice. That was really good. And we got a bit of chill time as well. Absolutely love this spot. This is one of my favourite spots. So we're going to walk round and down the hill and get home for the afternoon with the family. Get on with a couple of wee chores and jobs. So thanks again for tuning in, everyone. All your support is so appreciated. I hope everyone's taking care out there and getting through in their own way. Lockdown's easing, so things are going to get a bit better pretty soon. So remember, leave a comment. Remember, do all the bits and pieces if you haven't. Comments and thumbs up and stuff's really important for the channel, so really appreciate everyone's support, I really do. And yeah, till the next time.